Greetings and salutations, Mike Jewell here. I know it's been about 3 months since my last video. Been renovating this place, trying to get it ready to sell, so it's winter time. I have no garden. This garden will be a thing of the past. By the time this spring comes around, I'll probably be in a new house, so no gardening stuff going on. I'm obviously not starting seeds up indoors in a house that I'm renovating, so none of that's going on. And all of my beer stuff, my kegerator, all my carboys are in public storage with the rest of all of my personal effects and things. But luckily I've been afforded a reason to make a new video. I made that one video about the Mr. Beer going horribly wrong. That was some time ago. And all of a sudden, probably around November, that video just exploded. I think now I've probably got close to 18,000 hits on it. And, prior to October, I think I had under 1,000. So it's at the point now where I'm getting like thousands of hits every month on that one video. And it's funny, because it seems like I never got that many views or responses to my gardening videos, but beer seems to interest everybody. But anyway, the Mr. Beer video, it showed up on Live Leak, and people were not so friendly with their comments towards me. A lot of people questioned the fact that I had a girlfriend. They questioned my sexuality, my preference for which orifice I like being penetrated in. A lot of really nasty comments on Live Link. Occasionally I'll get a nasty one like that on YouTube. Usually I delete those if they involve anal penetration or general anything that makes me feel like less of a man. I don't care for those comments. But then it got posted on Reddit a couple times in like the beer and winemaking section of Reddit, and eventually it made it to Homebrew Talk. And I met some really nice people on there. One guy in particular was really nice, had a lot of interest in my gardening stuff. The guy's name is Mikeysab. And, Mikeysab is a home brewer. He's like a senior member on Homebrew Talk. And, I sent him some hot sauce and some seeds. And as a reward, he sent me some of his homebrews. And I guess what we got here is... this is an ESB that he made, extra special bitter. And then this right here he made is a cider. So I'm going to taste these and I'm going to review them, and I'm going to post that review on YouTube. But I just want to give a big thank you to Mikeysab. I'm really looking forward to trying these out. So let's try the ESB first. And I've been reading a little bit about ESBs, and it should be a pretty well balanced, if not slightly on the bitter side, gold to copper colored beer. Usually they use English types of hops in this, but there are more American styles. Let me give this a pour. And this is looking like it's going to be good and carbonated. Oh yeah, quite a lot of head. So that's settle. And yeah, I would say that's light copper colored, dark gold, very, very carbonated. And I think Mikey did mention in the message he sent me, he felt it was a little over carbonated. But it looks good to me. I tend to like my beers more on the carbonated side, although ESBs, from what I've read, are known for being a little undercarbonated. They tend to have a bit of an alcohol flavoring to them. I guess because they're more higher gravity than other types of bitters. So let me top this off a little bit. The head is starting to recede. Oh, that's sort of good when the head recedes. I can check for lacing. But yeah, it's a little cloudy, but I don't know if Mikey conditioned in the bottle or not. I know If there was a little sediment in the bottle, it might have gotten shaken up during shipping. You can see a little bit cloudy, copper color. There's a lot of bubbles on the inside of the glass, and a lot of carbonation. So we take this. Let me take this back over here. I'll give it a smell. And yeah, I smell malt and hops. It's not like super hoppy, but I guess when you make an ESB, I guess most brewers tend to focus more on the bittering hops and less so on the flavoring and aroma hops. So it stands to reason that the hops aroma shouldn't overpower me. Yeah, but it's not overly fragrant. What I can smell is malt and hops, which makes sense because those are what beer is made out of. Alright, so I'm going to give it a taste. And that is very good. Very, very good. That is delicious. And it really doesn't taste as carbonated as it looks. It's a real good, smooth mouthfeel. A little bitter. I mean, it's definitely, it's not IPA bitter, but it's more bitter than an American ale. It's very good, very, very good. And the flavor reminds me of speckled red hen, is what this reminds me of. It's very, it's delicious. Very delicious. Thank you, Mikey. This is a great beer. Very good indeed. Awesome. So, that's the ESB. And then Mikey also sent me a cider. So, let me cleanse my palate here. Check this cider out. Alright, let's hold this up to the camera. This is much darker colored. I'd say this is like a deep copper, almost red color. Oh, excuse me, I'm burping. Wow, I'm disgusting. Yeah, this is nice looking. It's also pretty carbonated, not quite as carbonated as the ESB. A little less cloudy, but still a little bit on the cloudy side. So I'll take this over here. Let's give it a whiff. Oh yeah, it smells good. It smells like applesauce and champagne. A little bit of a floraliness to it. Smells really good. Okay, so I'm going to give it a sip now. Wow, that is delicious. That is so good, and it's a dry cider, which is one of the things I tend not to like about ciders, like when you get like the Woodchuck or the Roadrunner, or the ones they usually have at most bars. They have a real sweetness, like almost a apple syrupiness to them. And this is nice and dry and crisp and refreshing. Very good. Yeah, it's almost like drinking a big, thick thick, full glass of champagne. This is the ticket, man. This is some good stuff. Definitely. Awesome. So, thank you very much, Mikeysab. These are 2 great beverages you brewed. I really appreciate it, and I hope you like your hot sauce. I hope to see you around on Homebrew Talk. Thanks. Have a good one.